Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It's been a little bit of a while. I'm currently in the middle of a work internship for 3 weeks. I've 2 weeks down, so that's taken my focus and my attention. That's why I haven't been doing these as much. But hey, I've hit a double header. That's going to be a really good episode. We're flying away in the league, but let me do some housekeeping first of all. I'm playing away with this formation at the moment that I'm really enjoying. I've got my two attacking midfielders, or attacking forwards, as advanced forwards, but slightly asymmetric, where I've got one playing on the left and one playing through the middle, with Timmy Davis. Whoops. Oh, because I've already clicked submit, I can't go into the settings. The left advanced midfielder is playing with play wider, so he hangs out ever so slightly, while Bugrain kind of looks into moving into those channels. I'm employing a Cariello. That's how you pronounce that now. Carelio, I don't know. Ewing, I'm probably going to move Ewing over to the advanced playmaker over here and have Alan playing in there. But he just kind of like spreads that width and holds in that support role, just linking between Timmy Davis and Rowe with that wide back attack to just utilize that wing. Because when we get into that final third, Timmy Davis is going to tuck in that 16-yard box, opening up that wide channel and that half space for Ewing to kind of occupy in a support role and Rowe to just attack. So that's that left side. Alan playing an advanced playmaker, hoping to sit in this hole here, left by Can operating on that wing and moving into that 16-yard box when we're in the attacking phase. That right-sided fullback playing with a fullback support. So he's not necessarily looking to get up. He's just trying to provide the width and also defensively cover for Alan as he moves looking for space, and to also link up with Gareth when he drops into that back position looking for an out ball. Defensively, it's been very stable. Offensively, it's been lethal. We are absolutely destroying the league. Let me show you where we're in the league at the moment. 14 games played. We are a point ahead of TNS, and that is huge because we play Ballatown and the New Saints. So we have an opportunity to go 4 points clear of the New Saints and 13 points clear of Ballatown themselves. So pretty much cementing a top 2 finish at this point. And like we finished second last year, so we want to capitalize upon that, and we want to just push one more and get a shot at Champions League football, because that result against Moscow is still hurts. I 3-3 draw away from home. I should have went through on that. The only loss we had is Cletley Town, who've been doing pretty well, and the New Saints have lost to us 2-0 and Ballatown 1-0. So there is a good little bit of a title challenge emerging up here. Ballatown are not out of it, but there's only 2 games of the regular season left before we get into the championship group, and the championship group is 6th place and above. Bangor City have a bit of work to try push in, and they were favourites to finish like 4th or 3rd. So they've had a disappointing season. So Ballatown probably not going to be able to mount a push because they'll have to play teams from the top 6. But this is the best chance at the league title we've had since our tenure here. And I would love to get that Welsh trophy. Just kind of first trophy of the save and just get it going. Now, 2 things. We absolutely had just like an epic of a match in the quarterfinal of the Welsh Cup. We went 2-0 down. Because let me open this. Let me see the XG chart. Let me just show you how this went. See that XG chart? Yeah, that was crazy. We went 2-0 down, pulled the goal back. We never led in this game. Never. Not for one moment. Maybe we did for a... No, we didn't. We drew, and then they scored in the 89th minute with a penalty after a Griffin equaliser in 88 minutes. They took the lead with a penalty, and I was just head in my hands going, no, not like this. Not like this. And like even like we didn't get FM'd, because if you look at the XG chart, this was a game for the neutrals. And what this reminded me was the 4-4 draw Arsenal Liverpool about 7 years ago. A game for the neutrals. Burnett fires home 93rd minute, extra time. No, it was additional time. And then it went to penalty shootouts and it went to sudden death. And Conor Rowe just steps forward, strokes on the penalty, brings us into the semi-final. That was beautiful at the semi-finalist. We don't even meet TNS. So it's probably going to be a kind of key TNS semi-final. Unless Airbus, they're not But unless Airbus do us a favour and get us through, Absor Town, I expect to destroy them, but TNS, I expect to destroy them. So we're probably going to meet them. We've Denbach, that's how that's pronounced now, in the third round of the Welsh Cup, so that's going to be fun. But as you can see, like, we are just destroyed. We haven't conceded a goal in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in the league. We're just absolutely trouncing them. Hold on, let me keep an eye on my timer because my food is in the oven and I don't want to miss this. I have the magical ability to pause the recording. See, that was 2 seconds for you. That was 10 minutes for me. I'm only messing. Okay, so yeah, like I said, we've got Ballatown and the New Saints. So these are 2 huge games that have a big, big, big impact on how this league is going to go. Because there's only 3 European spots, and then you go into the European playoff places. So Ballatown will want to get points out of us, because if you can get points out of the top teams in the Welsh League, like, that is gold dust, because you're not typically going to get points off of the New Saints, and we are putting ourselves into that same category by just, like, we've lost a game, and it was clearly very annoying game. But we're just winning. We're just winning. So getting points at all from us is a big deal. So let's go team selection. We got Cannon that right hand side playing an absolute beauty. But Grain and Timmy Davis. Now you might be wondering, where's my 17-year-old starlet? This is where we get a bit somber. Medical center. Scroll down. Where are you? Ethan Griffith. Damn, a cruciate ligament, 7 to 11 months. A moment for our fallen hero. And he's having a stormer of 13 goals and 15 appearances. He's already been injured this year, but it hurts. But what it also means is he's developing fairly susceptible to injuries. So, like, I'm hoping to try get some money out of him. I might be able to sell him for $1 million, see what happens. Because English clubs were sniffing around, and he does look a very good player. And, like, with that record, like, he is playing phenomenally well for us. I expect there to be interest. But look, we have to keep going. I'm glad I brought Timmy Davis back on from loan when he was off at his Nigerian side. Bahrain is our lead scorer, and we have, if the opportunity calls for it, Walsh Miller, the diminutive 5'1" player who can just snurk in and around the place and just be able to tuck it away from home. Typically, you employ him in an advanced playmaker role, but he can play striker as well. And him paired with Timmy Davis, like, you've got your typical, like, target man poacher pairing in there. So let's submit team and let's see if we can get a result out of Ballatown now. Old rivals of the channel. First season, I grew to hate them. I don't know why. I just really don't like them. I think they have my goalkeeper. They have the goalkeeper that I wanted to sign and just decided not to give Ben Duggan a go. And in the end, I decided, nah, moving on. Richards has been fantastic for us as well, actually. 9 clean sheets in 14 games. Absolutely stellar performance from the Welshman. Okay. Skip. Let's go. Okay, come on. Oh, we also, I fired my captain. He was giving out about not getting game time, and I was kind of like, maybe there's a reason you're not getting game time. We're top of the Welsh League, and you're not my starting centre back. Why would I put you in the team? So I just released him. Okay, so Richard's getting the ball up here, bringing it out to Fieldson. Okay, get Fieldson. A bit of a 1-2 going on here in the back row before. Probably going to shift it out to row here. Fieldson, when did you become Joel Matip and you just decide to play with the ball? At Timmy Davis 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Can you? Oh, excellent save as Can goes up to put on some support. And the highlight ends there. Ballatown at home. The XG so far in our favour with expected to have gotten a third of a goal by now. Disappointing that we haven't conceded a third of a goal. Bala will be considering themselves very fortunate to have only conceded 2/3 of a goal, that 1/3 of a goal preventing it from actually getting on the scoreboard. As Kapak, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Alan, the new captain, playing that advance. Oh, that is one thing we are going to do straight away, actually. We're going to swap these two because Ewing is the more creative of the two. There we go. So Kapak, Garrett, and Garrett just playing that centre mid defence, really, really useful, and Can just spreads the play really useful. Timmy Davis up to Rowe. Rowe going to bring it on. He's got an overlap onto Kapak. And Can nestles it away into that near post. I can never remember which is which. Near post, far post. The ball started at the far post, ended up in the near post. And my dinner is ready in 3 minutes. Can you see it there? Is that going to settle? 3 minutes and my dinner is ready. So we'll see if we can get through the match before I have to pause. As we just see the tight angle. That could have hit the woodwork. Maybe there was an SI update in between now and then that affected that and helped me get the bloody goal in the net. Everyone in the back four having a 7.0 rating and above. That is what we like to see. As Allen brings it to Fielson. Oh! Is that an own goal? That looks like an own goal. From the looks of it, we are utilising, and you'll see it with the setup, utilising our new, actually this doesn't look, maybe, I don't know. I thought we were using a new corner routine where I have two people going forward and stacking that near post and aiming it at that near post and Timmy Davis getting on the end of it. I need to put more effort into thinking about my set pieces because, like, I have a fairly tall team with good heading. Like, I should try and make the most of that. Bala will genuinely be quite upset and disappointed in this because, like, they're playing with a quite aggressive formation utilising those wingbacks. Hewitt not having a good game at all, and we're just putting a lot of pressure on them. And away from home, this is a good performance by us. Also puts pressure on TNS to just win their game. Allen. Ferguson. Oh, just over the bar. Ferguson. Fielson. Fielson on loan. Kapak and Fielson. My starting centre-backs are on loan. I'm going to see if I'm going to have to do something about that and try to keep them if I can. Mendes. Kroll coming back into the pocket. Mendes looking for on. True. Kroll has an opportunity, but Richards taps it over the bar. Well played by Richards there. Okay, can we defend the corner? Roberts? No. Well off target. Well, 71 minutes. You know what we're going to do? Bugrain has been kind of AWOL this game, so we're going to move to a poacher. And we're going to bring on Nickel Walsh. Walsh Miller, I mean. Actually, would I play Can up front? Can you play up front? You can play up front. Okay, I'm going to bring Gibbings on instead. I'm going to play Can up front. We're going to experiment with Can in that advanced role just to see how it goes. Going to bring Blake on for Rowan. Blake, the thing I like about Blake is he's got the better crossing, better dribbling, but he's also a really good set piece taker because, like, his corners 14, his long shots 13, free kick taking 13. So he's a bit of a set piece merchant. So when we have him on the field, I feel quite safe. Okay, so what else? Walsh Miller, do I? Okay, we'll use this. We'll see how the game with this now. Okay, 8 minutes on the clock. And you know, we're overperforming our XG at the moment. XG of 1.4, and we have a return of 2. So right now we found 0.6 of a goal. So I'm quite happy with that. Barry, they're operating with a deep line playmaker at the moment. Barrett, not really running on with the ball. Into Essen. I can't remember if we're playing a high line. It looks like we're not. I think it's a standard line maybe. It's Pritchard. It's too much gap out there. Gibbings just doesn't have the same work rate. Oh my god, that should have been a goal, to be honest. Gibbings doesn't have the same work rate as Can. Can defensively just gets back there and gets in the way of crosses. I really like what he does there. Ewing in that playmaker role. Ewing, go on, find a pass. Gibbings at the Keepings to Gibbings. Garrett over to Can. Is Can going to bring for Gibbings? Gibbings, go on, go through with it, score. There was a chance for a goal there for Gibbings. The last time I brought him on to substitute, he scored a goal. So well impressed with him. Okay. So yeah, you can see it. This is the way I have it. I have near post, attacking near post, and just 2 men going forward. I also have a player come short. I have no intention of passing to him. I just want to draw a man out of that defence. And you can see with the way they've set up with a zonal marking here, I have a man free because I've only got 2 here. And the ball's not coming back here. So this man's effectively been played out of it because the ball is attacking this region here. So hopefully we can get onto one of these spare men. Okay, go on, Blake. Blake bringing it in. No. There's a man marking the near post onto it. There's Ewing. Ewing back to Garrett. Go on. Recycle it. We had nobody on that left wing. It's Keepings is back for it. Go on, defensively. And Gibbings, what can you do? No, not going to happen. Okay, this should be full time. Beautiful. No. No, Keeping's going to throw it in. What's going to happen from here? Because my food is burning in the oven right now so that I can get 3-0. Let's see if it'll happen. No. There we go. Okay, I'll be back to ye in a bit. I'm going to eat my dinner. Oh, that food hit the spot. Okay, let's keep going. So, really good 2-0 win against third place Ballatown. Now, they were 10 points behind me. They're now 13 points behind me. Essentially cements my second place because we're heading into the tail end of the regular season, heading towards the championship relegation playoffs. Nice work, everyone. Very well done. You know, I'm really happy with the team I put together here. It's a bit thrown together, but it's for a moment there, I looked at the 4-point gap between me and TNS, and I thought for a second, holy crap, did they lose? No, they haven't played. Bangor City 4-all against Met Uni. They're running out of time to get into that 6th place. Oof. I'm also trying to avoid cursing. Makes it more family friendly. Okay, Reynolds, it's only a matter of time before you leave the club. You used to be captain. I played you a lot, brought you at the tail end of the first season. Pretty much a first team player for my second season, 7 assists. You were a good player, but like your versatility is what kept you in the role because you could play right back or left back. The team, the quality, you've been left behind, unfortunately. Garrett, incredible player. I just spotted him on the loan market, brought him in from Blackburn. He's been exceptional. He can also play in that left back role. I don't really want to because he's got bad crossing, and that left back needs to be able to cross because he's the player that stretches that width on the left hand side. So I want to find out what when do they actually play? Are they playing soon? On the 23rd. So they're playing today. Okay, so they're playing. It's a while to go yet. What I'll do is I'll pause, come back to you in a sec. You know, maybe I should just stop saying I'll pause and just pause and come back to you. The continuity, you won't notice. Nah, as expected. TNS 3-0 against bottom of the table. Haverford West. Barrytown gaining on Ballatown. Only a point behind them. They've got the better goal difference. They don't have the better games won difference, but that may not matter in this league. But Balla in danger of slipping into those playoff places. But like the big game is next week against TNS. Top of the table clash, and Connaskey are at home, so that's going to be a nice one for us. This is fishy. I hate things like this. Player of the month, Bugrain and Callum Rowe both at second and third place. Bitten's got in first place. Callum Rowe has the better average rating. I hate how they weight goals so much. 5 goals with an 8.0, 4 assists with an 8.27. I'm sorry, Rowe should have gotten player of the month. I did win manager of the month. I'm happy again. What else is happening? Roycroft. Where did Roycroft win? Oh, chairperson, very happy with me then. And that's a lot of players in the team of the month. Bugrain, Allen, Khan, Fieldson, Rowe, Richards. It's a hell of a team I put together here. Very, very happy with it. And only 2 TNS players. TNS's dominance might be coming to an end. So, we're at the 1st of December. Today is the day. It is happening today. Title won't be decided here, but the title very much momentum will swing today. We'll walk into the dressing room. What happens here today will not affect the outcome. What it'll do is it'll influence who's in pole position for these European qualification places. The Champions League is the competition everyone wants to play in, and is what we have been chasing all year. For the 2.5 years that I've been here, I have been chasing that number 1 spot. Let's become the best Welsh team in Wales. Tony Abbott is eligible for this match. Okay. Of course, because it's inside. Okay, so quick pick. We'll go play without restrictions, best 11. And now let's figure out who we can't play. Abbott, okay. So I want Bugrain, yeah. But I want to put Bugrain out here and have Timmy Davis playing through the middle. Burnett. Who's the most... Okay, yeah, you're going to play in that advanced role because you've got passing and vision. I very quickly just want to show you a guy that I pulled this guy in. Gus Graham. 18 years of age. He was out of contract, so I offered him a youth wage. There's a tidy player in here. 16 first touch, 15 passing, 12 techniques. Okay, off the ball. There's a leadership role in there, so he could be quite good. Decision, composure, anticipation, in and around that 10, and that's what I kind of wanted about non-league. But he's got stamina and acceleration, and he's 5'10". Comes deep, get the ball, tries long range passes. There's a deep line playmaker in this guy. Defensively minded, if we can get that tackling up. Because like marking of 8 could be a lot better. Positioning, yeah, okay, there's not a defensively minded centre mid in here. There's an attacking midfielder in here anyway. Get that up, dribbling and crossing. Could even redeploy him at right back. But like I said, like he's a tidy player. Okay, so Lawless, we're gonna have you up front. I love you were like, whew, I signed you last year thinking you'd be the next best thing, and you just didn't. I was disappointed that you weren't. Okay, so what have we got here? Okay, keeping Tuberfield is back. Okay, Keeping's had a good game. Gibbings. Okay, so what do I need? I need a centre back. Okay. Okay. Gibbings, Allen here. Why isn't Allen starting? And why is Burnett starting? Okay, we're gonna swap you around. Garrett. Can't have you there. Ewing. I'm gonna swap these around. Alan, are you left-footed, Alan? You're right-footed. No, we're gonna have Ewing on that left-hand side, and we're gonna have Alan in that attacking role. Okay. A little nervous. Richards, do me proud. Okay. What a match. To keep doing what we're doing. Don't have to change anything. Declan McManus. Top scorer last season. We just need to play our game. Okay. Early XG will be quite important. We're at home, so we want to stamp ourselves in this game. Positive, Cooper Capik getting it out. Okay. It's a good way to start this game, although they've had an attacking opportunity, which I'm not quite happy on. And you see that work rate. He gets himself into defensive positions, and I'm really happy with the way he does that. It means that it's quite solid on that right-hand flank. Timmy Davis, go on, get after him. Okay, we should be able to clean this up. Is Hamlin? No. Timmy Davis, go on, close them down. Okay, Ramsey on that right-hand side. Pike to the middle, McManus. It's Hammer Bin. Pike switching the play into that left-hand side. Okay, and oh no, Cooper through on goal. It should be a goal. Oh, he scuffs that we got let off. We got let off an awful lot there. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to double check to make sure that my defensive line, because I don't want this standard. No, low standard. That's what we want to do. Okay, so low high actually. A bit of a gap between the lines, but we're lowering the line of engagement, meaning that they won't be able to play those balls over the top, and it means that they won't be able to utilize their pace with Cooper and Sylvie. Okay. We're not getting shots on target. That's a bit disappointing. Okay, we're going to adjust this. So, shoot on sight, more direct passing. I don't need anything more fancy than that, I don't think. Okay, confirm changes. Okay. Timmy Davis and Bugrain not having a good game. Go on, I'm demanding more of you. I want to see more. As they have a highlight in an attacking position. Hamblin bring it forward to Seti. Oh, and TNS take the lead and they take first place. Advantage TNS right now. Not what we want at all. Not what we want at all. So where was the weak point here? Fielson, let him get away from him. Bad play by Fielson. Timmy Davis, I need more out of you. Okay. Dressing room, okay. Green, what can I do from you? What can I do? Fielson having a horrid game. Okay, I can bring keeping on for Fielson. Can row. No, I can't play in that midfield role. Oh, okay, we're going to play you there now. He can't play in that role. We're going to have him. Complete wing back and support. Okay. We'll see how that works for us. Timmy Davis, we're going to have you on that left-hand side. Hopefully give us an out ball. Actually, no, you know what we're going to do? Bring Can up there and put Gibbings on over here. Okay, come on. Richards, bring it up front. Bugrain can get on the end of it? No, not at all. Okay, as Cooper has space in the middle. They're getting... Oh, no. Oh, Garrett's off. This is going from bad to worse. Okay, down to 4 men. Down to 4 men. I love it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who do I bring off? I guess we're going to hold you. I'm going to play you as a deep line playmaker. Actually, no, we're just going to play you as a defensive midfielder. Oh, I feel like this game is getting away from me at the moment. Grain, false 9. And Can take off, play wider. Oh, you don't have it, okay. And move you to attacking. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this game. Okay, Alan Tuberfield, go on! Oh, had an opportunity there, couldn't quite get it on target. Shouts, demand more. Come on, come on. Not been a good game. Callum Rowe has not played well. We're going to bring on Blake, Matthew Blake. Go on, play you in the attack role. So we've got Alan who can play, and he's going to offer as a screening player. Come on. Nobody's played well. Tuberfield sitting there on a 6.2. Nobody's played well at all. Shout instructions, demand more. So we got a corner. Come on, Blake. Come on, you can do this, Blake. Bring it through. Oh, misses everybody. Ewing, come on. Alan, Blake, go. Yes! Matthew Blake with a huge goal in the 81st minute. Absolutely huge. Brought him on, and he has just scored a wonder goal. Oh my God. Just look at the Ewing brings it into Allen. Allen just gets you in line of Blake just first time into that side netting. Beautiful, beautiful goal. And we are going to kick into cautious. And we're going to do some play. Gibbings, you're coming back here playing as support. Can doesn't need to be in such an advanced position anymore. But Grain, you come over here. Blake, we don't need you up that far anymore. Wing back with defend role. Wing back defend role. Gibbings, you just came on, but what else do I want from you? I'm going to have you in the middle because I got that asymmetricality over here, so that'll push you in wide. I'm playing here. Okay, now we just need to hold out. Okay, because like a draw here is still huge for us because it means that nothing's changed. We're still top of that table. Come on, gets to the end. Huge result. Blake, MVP at the very end, just smashes home that equaliser. Oh, bad day out with the strikers. But, I mean, hey, we got some points. It cements us at the top of the table. 41 points, 1 point in the difference. 11 points ahead of third place Bala. And there's a 10-point gap between TNS and Bala Town. 2 games. No. 11, 22. Oh, Jesus, no. There's 8 games. 8 games until the end of the regular season. I'll probably bring you back for maybe that Welsh Cup semi-final. But in the meantime, this league going quite well, and it's hotting up. Once we get that 6th place split, it's going to get very interesting. It's nice to see Bangor City jumping up in here, because if we go into, let's check the Camry Premier season preview. Bangor City promoted, expect to finish 3rd, and their performances have not been worthy of 3rd position. We sit top. 2 huge games, smashing Ballatown and withstanding the onslaught to TNS. Friends, thank you. Catch you at the next one.